Hello everyone, in this video let me explain you about a simple machine learning project on weather forecast prediction. So it is based on linear regression. Okay, so linear regression means predicting the value of one variable based on another variable. Okay, so we are first importing numpy as np, importing pandas as pd. So these are the basic packages. So numpy for numerical Python, so numerical operations in Python, and pandas for reading data frame. Okay, so then from SQL learn dot model underscore selection import train underscore test underscore split. So for creating a model, we must first train and split test the data. So we are importing that, and for model underscore linear underscore model import linear regression. We are using linear regression here. So okay, so we are importing these packages here. Okay, so data is equal to read underscore csv. We are reading the data of weather dot csv. So here I've created the data of weather.csv. So like it will be around here, weather.csv. So I am importing that here. Like data is equal to read underscore csv of that csv file, and if I print data will be printed like this. Okay, so here we do not want this formatted rate. Okay, so axis is equal to means one means this row itself I do not want. Sorry, this column itself I do not want. Data is equal to data a drop of formatted date. So this column I am going to remove. Axis is equal to 1. Wind speed also I do not want. So I am removing this column also. So after that I am printing data. So this is my data after removing the rows. So again we are dropping temperature. Sorry, we are creating two data sets, like okay, training and testing data sets. For that we are going to split the data as x and y. Okay, so for x we are going to keep the value where we have to find that value, like we are going to find the temperature in this data set. Based on all these values you have to find the temperature. So first we are taking the temperature alone separately, and we are taking all these values without temperature separately. Okay, I hope you understand. Like data a drop of temperature axis is equal to 1. So this whole column will be dropped out. Okay, so I'll be considering from this. I'll be considering only this. So this will be my x-axis, and my y-axis will be only this temperature. Okay, so this will be my x-axis, and this will be my y-axis, and y-axis will be the value where I have to predict the temperature. Okay, x underscore train, x underscore test, y underscore train, y underscore test is basically the values for training the data set. Like we are training the data set. Okay, so train underscore test underscore split x comma y, test size is equal to 0.22 and random stage is equal to 42. Okay, so the test size is equal to 0.2 means we are testing 80% data set and we are training 20% of the data set. So test size is equal to 0.2 and random state is equal to 42 means the value should remain same whenever each time we train the data set. So we are putting random state is equal to 42 and x and y basically means the values of the data set. Okay, so model is equal to linear regression. Model is equal to linear regression means we have imported linear regression and we are shifting we are assigning that to the variable called model. Okay, so model dot fit of x train y train, we are fitting the model, and predictions is equal to model dot predict of x test. For x test we are predicting the values. Like it will be giving these values for x test. So to check whether this works properly or not, I'm giving some values like the humidity. I'm giving the values of x, and I'm asking whether it is testing the data set properly. Like from this I'm giving any random values. Like let me take the first values. Like this is humidity is something, apparent temperature is something, wind bearing something, and visibility something, pressure is something. Find the temperature. So I'll be like input underscore data is equal to p data frame of humidity some value, apparent temperature some value, wind bearing some values, and visibility some values, pressure some values. I have to find what? I have to find the temperature. So without that I'm giving all the data set as input, data as input. Okay, so I am printing the input data. Predicted underscore temperature is equal to model at predict of input data. So we are going to predict model at predict of input data. There I have predicted x test, right? So here I am predicting input data. So I am printing after predicting, I am printing the input data, and this would be the predicted temperature based for these given conditions, given data. This is the predicted output, predicted temperature. So I hope you understand. We have created a basic model through linear regression for further prediction. Like I have predicted the temperature given all the above values. So this is what this project of weather forecast basically consists of. So thank you for watching this video fully. Thank you.